Hey guys, and welcome back. So Radtel just released a major firmware update for the Radtel RT-950 and Radtel RT-950 Pro, and that's version 0.24. This firmware fixes several issues that you can see now on the screen, and I'm going to be going through all of them. I'm also going to be leaving a link to the firmware and also to the radio in the video description and pinned in the comments. And if you want to buy it from the Radtel website and use the code TAC during checkout, you will receive a 5% discount. Also, a few days ago, I just launched a new website where I'll be adding links to all of the stuff that I review, along with other fun stuff that I own or know people who own them and recommend them. I'm not selling anything there personally. Those are just links to different websites like AliExpress, Amazon, Radtel, and others. So yeah, check it out, even bookmark it, and I'll be adding new stuff there every week. And now let's get started with the new features from this firmware update. So first, let's have a look at the spectrum analyzer. And as you can see, they changed the interface from the last one. They added an RSSI bar and a better color scheme.
Roger 250, South Radar 26.
South Radar 330.
And for those of you that don't know how to use the spectrum, consider this like a tutorial. So when you press the OK key, you can change the step size. And you have several options, including 5 kHz. From the start key, you can change modulation between AM and FM. Also, another big improvement they brought to the spectrum with the latest firmware update is that now when you press left and right, it will actually change the frequency. So right now it's at 430.81 and it's going up and down. Pressing the hash key will change the step count. So right now it's at 64, 32, 16, and the highest is 128. So that just means it allows you to scan between a wider range of bandwidth. So right now I'm at 25 kilohertz step size, and I'm scanning between 118 megahertz and 1 to 1.2 megahertz. So that's 3.2 megahertz of bandwidth that I'm listening to at the same time. So yeah, in my opinion, at the moment, this is the best working spectrum analyzer on any handheld radio. And that also includes really expensive radios. And the only one that comes close is the RT-880. Now, the next thing they added, and I'm not sure if this was here from the previous firmware update or not, but if you want to save a channel to a different zone, it will actually create that zone straight from the keypad. So you don't need to do it through the Bluetooth app or through CPS. So now when I go to zone select, I have zone 2 created and I can save multiple channels there. Now, one more thing that they changed in this firmware update is that they made the zones to 99 channels each. So now you have 10 zones of 99 channels. And if you don't like that, you can just switch the radio to regular mode. So you'll only have 999 channels. And you won't have the zones. So you can do that straight from the keypad. Also, another feature they brought in the latest firmware update is that now the green light will blink every 5 seconds when the screen is off to let you know that your radio is turned on. The next update they brought is in radio mode. And it says add left and right keys in radio mode for adjustment by minimum step frequency. So as you can see, now when I'm pressing left and right, it changes the last digit by 1 step and up and down by 10. And that just makes it way more convenient for doing adjustments. And the second thing they improved in radio mode is that they increased the AM step frequency by 9K. So as you can see now, it will go from 1K, 5K, 9K, 10K and 100K. And one more big improvement they brought to the spectrum analyzer is that now you can change the band straight from the spectrum. And you just heard that click. So now you can listen to HF radio straight from the spectrum, and that also includes CB. So you can listen to all of the channels, all of the CB channels at the same time, and even change modulation. You can also input 14 megahertz. And I also tried 7 and 5 megahertz, and it does work. You can also hear the click there. And yeah, guys, this is the reason why I'm a fan of Radtel. And I promise you guys that I'm not being paid by them to say anything nice about their radios. I just happen to be a fan. And they're the only radio manufacturer that I know of that speaks directly with their customers and actually keeps improving the firmware, as you just saw in this video. And as for this radio, for approximately $60, this radio is almost perfect. It's got 10 watts, HF shortwave and medium wave receive, HF transmit, so it works like a CB radio, spectrum analyzer, 3 VFOs, Bluetooth programming, zones, and even GPS and APRS. All links will be in the video description and pinned in the comments. Also, you can find them on tac-operator.com. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Click the bell notification icon so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Leave a like, drop a comment, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care and 7-3.